Welcome to Raider Talks. I am your host, Art Navarrete, here alongside Nick Ibarra. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button down below for Raider content all season long. Nick, what just happened right now?
That was crazy. You know, I'm over here thinking, hey, a couple stops, we go into overtime, coin flip, and then let's go win this thing. And they want to act kind of stupid with the ball, carelessly with the ball, and throw the ball around, and right place, right time for Chandler Jones, and takes it to the house for the victory.
Yeah, Raiders defeat the Patriots 30-24 in this one. It looked like one of the ugliest games of the year, which we had a lot of them, but one of the ugliest games of the year to one of the craziest finishes, and one of the best Raider finishes I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And I think that's an instant classic. I can't think of a name for it. Hopefully people do think of a name for it. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I think just the way we won it, because I think everybody's eye, if you're a Raider fan, everybody's eyes was on overtime. Overtime, there was no stops. There was no timeouts. There was no, hey, get a stop, get the ball back. It was just, hey, we're going to go into overtime with this and, go from there. And, defense really came up with the play that we needed and real season saver.
And Chandler Jones makes a play out of his butt on that one. Stiff arms, Mac Jones right in the face. Has a big run, gets in there, and just fielding the ball cleanly, getting the ball cleanly was good for him being a defensive lineman. Our corners can't even catch a ball cleanly sometimes, but our wide receivers can't catch a ball cleanly sometimes. But what a play, and that kept the season alive there.
And, I think just the way this season has happened, the way we've lost games before, and even in seasons past, this isn't something that happens. This is something that we do, it doesn't happen to us. It feels good that, kind of luck was on our way, and we're still in it. We're still in the thick of things. We got 3 more games left. Let's build from this.
Yeah, what a finish. Let's start off with the first half of this football game. Raiders dominate the first half.
Yeah.
Go up 17-3 in the half. They finished the half strong. Played really good defense, really good offense, up 14. And me and you texted each other right then and there and said, hey, we're not comfortable with this lead. They better not blow it.
And, what was funny is, as soon as 17-3, we texted each other on the TV. They're talking about all of our blown losses. I flipped the channel to go to the CBS game, the Bengals and
Tampa.
Jim Nantz, first thing. Yeah, they're up 14, but if you're a Raider fan, you're not going to like that because they've been up 14 in this game and this game. We were just the talk. We're going to be the talk if we have a big lead or, a 2-score lead going into half. But it's okay. As long as we won and we got the job done, I think that's all that matters. And I just like the way we did it today.
Yeah, weren't comfortable at all as Raider fans. No Raider fan was comfortable with that lead. And then we go to the start of the second half.
Yeah.
Pick 6. And it's like, or first off, we get a 3 and out or something like that. Get a huge stop. Get the offensive ball back, a chance to really step on the throat, and then a pick 6, and then the momentum starts to sway toward the Patriots. They end up getting a field goal, and they're right in the thick of things. In the fourth quarter, they got a couple more points, but at the end of the day, the Raiders scored 13 in the last 40 seconds or so.
Yeah, I think in the second half, it was just about we really couldn't do anything with the ball, and they were running all over us.
And the defense was everything was bad. Offense was bad, defense was bad, special teams was bad.
And I think if you want to look at the defense, what they kind of did good passing, you held Mac Jones, I think, to 100 yards. Just some change maybe.
Yards.
Yeah. And really kept the check on the passing game. I think the running game was just, they were kind of running all over us, and that's something that you really don't want to see. And but you kind of buckled down and got the last stop. So you really can't be mad at too much at this defense.
Yeah, let's talk about what set up that huge Chandler Jones play. It was a huge throw from Derek Carr to Keelan Cole. Keelan Cole, a guy that actually got cut by us early in the year, picked him back up on the practice squad, and then he ended up coming up to our team, and he's made some clutch plays throughout the past 5 or 6 weeks, and that was a huge one, a huge clutch play. Gets 2 feet in bounds, we think, and comes down with that touchdown. Huge throw, huge play, and that was a great drive, especially after 3 bad plays. I thought I thought we should have just went for first downs. I thought we were going deep, and we didn't need to go deep yet.
Yeah, you were. If you they didn't show the time on the thing. You were thinking we were running out of time just by the shots we were taking.
Yeah,
really didn't kind of need to do that. But I love the way DC bounced back from those 3 throws, came back 4th down, hit a great throw to Mac Hollins, and then to Mac Hollins again, and then it just really kept going until we called timeout. Then I knew he threw the ball away. Nothing was there. Then just a beautiful throw to Keelan Cole.
Yeah, that was a good way to set up that Chandler Jones crazy play. And then let's talk about that drive. They have 30-something seconds, a couple timeouts, and I'm thinking our defense hasn't played good the last couple drives. They are tired still, probably. They've been on the field a lot in the second half. I'm like, this could be bad.
I was thinking, you're either going to give up a big play or just penalties, because that's how it's kind of been. You're either going to give a big play or a dumb penalty to give them a 15-yarder or whatever, and then they're going to be right there, and Nick Folk's going to come out and try for a 40-something, 50-yard field goal to win it. Then they kind of didn't get close. They ran out of timeouts midfield, and that's when you knew, okay, this game's going to go into overtime, and then they got a little careless.
Yeah, and they on that play, they ran a run play, and I was like, oh my goodness, is he going to run for a touchdown for a second?
Yeah.
He got 20 yards or something like that, and like we said, the pitchbacks happen. They give the ball to the Raiders. Raiders run, touchdown, one of the craziest finish, might be the craziest finish in NFL history, Nick. Maybe.
Yeah. And this is one, and now thinking about it, it's right there with the 3-4 untimed downs in Oakland with Kansas City. But just the way this one was, we had our sights set on overtime. Hey, what are we going to do? And just the unexpected happened. Instead of them going down, they want to throw the ball around. Chandler Jones makes a great play. Stiff arms Mac Jones. I love that picture. That picture's all over Twitter and Instagram and everything. I love that picture. And we stay alive. And this is something that I think we've needed. And, just based on how this season works, with the Renfro fumble, and they take it back to the house, and just the way we've kind of been losing these games. And, it feels good to be on the other side of that and really have luck on our side.
Yeah, that was a fun one. We had the luck on our side. But the Raiders are going to need to be way better next week if they want to win. This was similar. I don't want to burst anyone's bubble here, but this was similar to the Rams game a week ago, where we had a great first half and then played terrible in the second half. Let them come back at it. Both sides of the ball played terrible, including special teams, and we just let them climb back into the game. And that should have never happened, and it shouldn't have came down to what it did.
And most of our losses are like this, like the way we just played. We dominate the first half. And then we come out in the second half and they dominate, and, we don't do anything. And it's both sides of the ball that doesn't do anything. And it's kind of good to see DC in the fourth quarter kind of get his groove back a little bit, throw that touchdown, and, just luck. Like I keep on saying, just luck on our side. It's good that things changed, and, we got the victory the way we did today.
Yeah, I'm glad the defense was able to finish it off.
Yeah.
Because I think they actually had a decent game. I mean, they only get up 17 in this game. We said if they get up under 20, I think we're going to win this game. I think we have a good shot. And they only get up 17. I know they gave up a couple timely ones, but I liked how they finished it off and got that win. But yeah, offense comes down and gets a game time drive, and then the defense finishes it up. So both sides of the ball were able to make the biggest plays in the biggest moments to get us the victory.
Yeah, both sides didn't do really too great today. But when needed, we got the job done. Offense got the job done. We went out there with 2 minutes left, got the touchdown. Defense went out there, got the touchdown in less than 40 seconds or in less than 2 minutes. And as long as they do their job and we win, we really can't complain about what they do.
No, we can't complain about it at all as long as they win.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're better next week, because Steelers are a team that are a playoff team.
No, yeah.
They are in the mix, a little higher in the mix than us in the playoffs, and they're a good football team. We're playing them in Pittsburgh on Christmas Eve, prime time. Everyone's going to be watching us. So we got to go out and play a lot better and just play more consistent. I don't know what the formula is, but we got to find a formula that we have in the first half of football games and carry it on to the second half. And maybe it's us not making the adjustments at halftime. Maybe we're just like, oh, I like what we're doing right now. Let's keep it going. But the other team's making adjustments from what we did in the first half. We need to make adjustments in the second half to be better and come out with different looks. Yeah. So the defenses on the other teams don't, it's not predictable.
Yeah, this is happening, almost every week of us playing really good in the first half, collapsing in the second half.
Yeah.
And, this is the first one where we've survived it and won it, but, usually we lose. If you have to change things up or, we had all the talent and on our offense. Our offense was complete today. Renfro was back, Waller was back, and I liked how even though they were in snap count, they were pretty much in every play in that last drive. Hey, no matter what, we're gonna send our best out there and let's go do this. If we got to change things up, if we got to, I know we got Josh Jacobs, the best running back in the league right now, but if we got to pass to the best wide receiver in football and Devontae, then let's do it. I think
we tried a good mix of both in the second half. But it might be the play calling. It might be the play calling. It might be maybe we're switching too many things up at the line. Maybe, but there's something needs to change in these second halves because defenses are obviously catching on to what the offense is doing. And on a defensive side for the Raiders, the offenses are grasping what our defense is doing. So we need to make some adjustments too to give them different looks and keep them off balance. You know what I mean? This game's all about keeping guys off balance and misdirection, all that. So we just need to continue to make adjustments at halftime, whether we're up or whether we're down.
Yeah, I think that's just the main thing, to make adjustments and either catch back up or continue the lead and really keep the foot on the gas on this one.
But I'm glad we won this miracle at Allegiant Stadium. I feel like Allegiant Stadium is becoming, really becoming our home. After this one, I think it was crazy. I know there's a lot of Patriot fans there. That's what the announcers made it sound like, and that sucks. But the Raiders came out victorious. Raider fans are talking the crap to the Patriot fans right now in Vegas, and the Raiders are still alive. They're still alive. The Jets lost today, so that was a huge one. The Cowboys ended up losing to the Jags, so they're ahead of us. But at the end of the day, I think we take care of business, and whatever happens, happens. I would love for us to win 4 straight and
see what happens. Yeah,
let's just if we have a chance to get in, cool. If not, that sucks. At one point in this game, New England had a 99% chance of winning. Nick.
Yeah, I just
99.9 pretty much.
And there's been a couple times where we've done that, but like I said on the past show, these numbers really don't matter until that clock strikes 0, and it really doesn't matter until clock strikes 0, and we got it done.
Yeah. Man, that was a fun one. That was a really, really fun one at the end. I mean, it was an irritating one, frustrating one. I had a whole roller coaster of emotion that game.
Yeah, and, it was a really good game, and it sucks that they took us off of Sunday Night Football because I don't think no game is going to be better than that one.
It might not be better than that one. Than that one all year long. In regular season.
But like I just said, luck was on our side. We got the job done. Everybody played good enough to win. Yeah, and now it's on to Pittsburgh. We don't know their quarterback situation. It might be Pickett, it might be Trubisky. We don't know. It's kind of we got a day shorter, a little short week this week, and let's go have ourselves a nice Christmas.
Yeah, we'll see how we do. Let's see if the Raiders. I mean, Christmas is still alive now. If they won, Christmas is still alive. I hope they don't ruin my Christmas on Saturday.
I was thinking the same thing today.
Let's get a big win on Christmas Eve, and then we can enjoy the other games. And, kind of scoreboard watch. But 3 more games left to play. Raiders get a huge win against the Patriots. Patriots were fighting for a playoff spot as well. And they gave us all we can handle, and we ended up coming out victorious. Now let's just move on, move forward, and hopefully our team continues to get better and build off this momentum from this game. I mean, the momentum isn't higher than it is right now.
Yeah. Just the way we won it, going back to even to last year, that was this. I mean, not in this particular way, but we were winning games late, coming back and winning, and it kind of just this might be the boost that we need to win these last 3. And like you just said, whatever happens, happens. But today was a great day to be a Raider fan.
Yeah, great day to be a Raider fan. Everyone just watched a classic today. Man, just enjoy this one tonight. Enjoy this one for the week, and we'll get ready for the Steelers game Saturday. Yep. We'll see you guys next time. Go Raiders.
Go Raiders.